Good morning. This is Shawn. Happy Hump Day. And I'm coming with you with a pre-prep to the Operation Fit. All right. First of all, let's check out my Set It Off braids. Ooh, look at that. I'm getting a little hang time, not much, but they're looking better every day. And because your girl likes bling, on the ends, I got these cute little butterfly clips. They're on the ends, you can see here. Yes, I'm the boss. I can wear my hair however I like. Second, let's get serious about this Operation Fit. All right. So, first of all, for anybody that wants to join, welcome. There are no rules, okay? I want you to set goals for yourself, and if you are not ready to start and you're going to start next week, that is fine. So I'm just going to let you know what I'm doing. You can follow my journey and you can join in with me. You can dip your toe in the water, or you can jump all in, okay, as far as letting me know what you're going to do. So first of all, it is the eve of my designated weigh-in. So I'm going to weigh in every Thursday. And what I'm doing is I'm keeping it simple. I'm allowing myself one cheat meal on my day, which is normally on Sunday, which is the day that I like to have a little extra food. And, something different like French toast or, dinner. I normally go out with my husband on those days. So I'm going to do that. Okay. There's no particular diet because everybody's different. So we're not here to discuss diets specifically. However, if you want to talk about foods, recipes, things that are working for you, things that you need help with, struggling, cravings, all that, we can definitely discuss in the comments. So for my first week, and let's just say, when I say dip your toe in the water, you have to do what is comfortable for you. Now, I would consider myself, even though I have weight to lose, as far as physical activity and the fact that, like I said, I've lost the weight before. So this isn't anything new for me. It's just getting back on track. So for those of you who have never really worked on diet, nutrition, and your exercise, you're going to follow along with me. I'm advanced as far as activity. However, start where you are. There's nothing wrong with that. And be consistent and set goals. So if you're thinking about how you want to start next week, if you're going to start next week or the next couple of days, what I want you to do is to sit down and make some goals. Decide on how you're going to do your meals. Decide on what you're going to eat, depending on your diet and nutrition needs. Also, you don't have to do activity right away, especially if you've been active for a long time. But I will say try some activity, even if it's for 10 minutes. That is what I suggest. But of course, nutrition is the number one thing. You cannot out exercise a bad diet. So we're going to focus on nutrition. We're going to focus on our fruits and vegetables. We're going to focus on getting our water in. What I would encourage, because most people have a hard time getting their water in, if water's your thing, I want you to commit to drinking 16 ounces of water every day. Okay, that way it's not overwhelming, and I think you can do that with 100% accuracy. Okay, so commit to drinking 16 ounces of water. If you struggle with water intake, that is what I want you to commit every day, 16 ounces. For those of you who are more advanced, I want you to commit to 40 ounces. The goal is to get up to 64. Especially if you are active, you probably should drink more than 64 ounces. When I am on point, I'm usually drinking about 90 ounces of water. Definitely during the summer, but you do sweat in the wintertime. And if you are active, you got to replenish that water. And of course, if you drink caffeinated beverages like myself, you got to replenish the water, because caffeinated beverages are diuretics. So then what I want you to do is when you decide to commit on the day, do your weigh-in. All right. You do not have to tell me your weigh-in. Now, I am going to fall on the sword and be very vulnerable and give you my weight. And also, I want you to tape because you can lose inches before you see the scale moves. Just to give you my stats, I am 49 years old. I am 5'3", and I'm probably going to weigh in about 192. Now, I will say I'm not your typical 192, 5'3" person. I'm pretty solid. Like I said, I do CrossFit. I've been doing CrossFit. It's going to come up to 2 years in November. So I have muscle, but obviously I need to lose some fat. So my ultimate goal is to weigh between 135 and 140. That is my ideal goal. We'll see how things go. And so come up with a range of what you want to lose. And then what I want you to also do is to come up with a non-scale, non-food reward based on your goal. So I'm going to start with 10 pounds. You can do a percentage, so you can do like 5% of your starting weight, 10, 20%. Make those markers. But I want to reward myself with a new piece of workout gear when I lose 10 pounds. Okay. So it's important to have non-scale, non-food rewards because that encourages you and you get a reward and you're not sabotaging yourself. We don't want to do food rewards. We want to do non-food rewards. Okay. And then the next thing we can work on, let's see what else I wanted to say. Trying to think what else I wanted to say. That's all I have for now. That's a lot. So we're going to come up with a range. Obviously, you're going to have your like ideal goal weight, but we're going to work on what works for you as far as 5-pound increments, percentage wise. Again, you can be my Fitbit friend. So you can just look me up under Shawn S and invite me to be your Fitbit friend, and we can do little challenges, just something fun to stay active and keep you encouraged. So for those of you who aren't really active or don't like to be in the gym, you can always start with your steps. The daily goal is generally 10,000 steps. You can work up to 2,000, whatever your starting point is. I have said that for me, the Fitbit really keeps me in check with my steps throughout the day. Sometimes I get them in, sometimes I don't, but I'm always aware. So let me know what your goals are if you've started, and what your ultimate goals are, how you're going to reward yourself, all those fun stuff. This is not meant to be stressful. It's not meant to be pressure. I want to encourage you. And again, the year is not over, and that does not mean you don't have to wait till the new year to start your goals. You can start now. And also, I have found that when you start making those dietary changes and fitness changes before the holidays, if you can get a hold of it before the holidays, you are actually a lot better off, and you're not falling into the pitfalls of these resolutions. So you will be mindful of eating, even if you eat cookies and all those fun things during the holidays, but because you've been working out and being mindful of your dietary habits before the holidays come up and hit you, you are going to be more successful than someone who has gorged through the holidays and now having a little bit of remorse and now is going to get their mind and body right for the new year. Okay, so I have now 5 months out to get to my goal, because my birthday is March March 7th, Pisces season. Anyway, but yeah, so let me know. I want to be your cheerleader and encourage you. And, if I'm not doing this by myself, I'm going to feel encouraged too. So happy hump day. Take care of yourself and each other. I'm so excited. Not so excited about the weigh-in, but I'm excited to start. All right. So yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.